Cancer, this message is going to be for you for November 2023. However, if you see this in a different month, a different year, and it resonates with you, then it's meant for you. So I've been trying to shuffle these cards. Like, I feel intuitively like I'm supposed to be shuffling these cards, but every time I've picked them up, I keep seeing these cards here. So I feel like they're wanting me to start with these. Cancer, you're going through quite an awakening right now. You are the first zodiac sign that I remember for the month of November going through a pretty big awakening. And I'm feeling a lot of like excitement, feeling like I'm getting to some sort of finish line with something. So some of you may even feel like you're at the end of a cycle, you're finishing up something, and maybe you're moving into a new cycle, and that's what this new awakening is. And I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Now, we do have surrender to the sweetness, which is talking about the pleasures and the joys of life, enjoying life to its fullest. So this could be in multiple ways, you know, take it how it resonates for you. I feel like for many of you, this is just talking about the ability or the know-how, or maybe starting to understand that you need to do more for yourself, self-love, self-care. It's also talking about the ability or the wanting or the desire to start connecting with nature in a way that is, they're saying metaphysical. That was not the word that I was going to use, but that is like in that supernatural metaphysical way where you're talking to the trees, you're grounding your energy, you are doing things that are bringing you pleasure because it is centering you, balancing you. It is helping you to connect deeper with spirit, with the elements, as well as with the earth around you. So I feel like even some of you are connecting with your guides and higher self at this time, but there's definitely a sense of like there's a lot of white light or a lot of brightness or a lot of vibrance. So there's definitely some things that are feeling really good with this awakening that you're going through. Yeah, the Well and Orca Elders tells me that you're diving deep. This is diving deep through sound. It also could be referring to you picking up on sounds or languages of other beings that you're interacting with. And this could be physical beings. It could be beings that are in the etherics or in the astral. However, if you're not somebody that's diving deep through listening to like theta realms, delta realms, nature tones, and, you know, even pure tones, 2, 3, 4, guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes, then this is something that Spirit is asking you to make sure that you're doing at this time. Some of you may be feeling a little bit of like ascension symptoms is what I call them. So like vertigo, going through like chest palpitations, or feeling kind of like you have heaviness on your chest, and then you know, really zoning out a little bit off and on, maybe not dreaming as much, and then dreaming a whole lot, and maybe the dreams that you're having are being very vivid. It could be tingling vibrations, pitter patter, swirling sensations, a rise in your chi, life force, or kundalini energy, whatever you choose to call it. But there's definitely a lot of shifts and changes that are happening to the physical body. I feel like for many of you, it's because you're diving deeper through connections with the earth, connections with the sky, maybe even with the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. I mean, this could be taken in so many different directions right now. But definitely diving deeper through the connections that you are engaging in. I feel like there may even be, for some of you, you're asking a lot of questions to Spirit, and Spirit is answering through signs and synchronistic type of situations or events that may be happening. So I even feel like some of you are hearing music lyrics that may correspond with the type of things that are happening throughout your day, or what you may be asking Spirit questions about, or what have you. You may be getting or tapping into like the Akashic records, or seeing things that are to come in the very near future, or maybe even in the distant future. But there's definitely this sense of, you know, taking a new road, taking a new approach, like doing things a little bit different to help you to connect in a different way. But I really feel like this is in like a metaphysical way or a supernatural way. And for some of you, this is the very first time that you've ever went through anything like this, and you're diving deep in multiple areas when it comes to the metaphysical. For whatever reason, I feel like some of you might want to take the suggestion of smudging with sage your area. If you have like an altar, or if you're starting to work with crystals, or, you know, anything that has to do with the metaphysical type of stuff, then make sure that you're clearing your space. You can also use other things, but sage is what came out, so I was just saying that. Anyhow, this is a time of you paving a new way. This could be a new way for others. It could be a new way for yourself, but for some of you, you're somebody who has already awakened and meant to help others to awaken. However, I do feel like there's another side of this where some of you are very newly awakened, starting to hear different terms on social media or TikTok or whatever it may be, and it's leading you towards finding answers to questions that you've had. You've known that there's more to life, and you just didn't know exactly how to put into words what you've been experiencing or feeling your whole entire life, but you've always wanted to explore deeper and see exactly what these things that you have felt exactly meant. So this is a time of searching, for those answers, and those answers coming through songs. Look at the lyrics when you keep hearing a repeated song in your head or on the radio. It doesn't matter. Look up the numbers that keep repeating and think about, what am I thinking about at that time that I see that repeated number? That's an extra message. It could be an angel number for you or some sort of synchronistic thing. Pay attention to your animal symbolism. If there's an animal that you keep seeing as you're thinking about a certain thing, or you just keep noticing like a certain animal keeps coming to your mind, or you see it in your dreams or whatever it may be, then look up the animal symbolism for that. There's some extra message that Spirit is needing you to see, and I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. What other messages do you have for Cancer, please, for the month of November? For Cancer in the month of November. All right, so you are in high honors with the spirit realm, okay? There is this sense that you have a big task or something that may take a lot of confidence and courage. This is you being a positive role model, you stepping into your feminine energy. That is that energy that is, that goes with your heartfelt knowings. You listen to your intuition. You don't let your logical thinking govern all of your decisions, but instead you allow like this balance to be of both logical and intuitive and emotional type of thinking, heartfelt thinking. This is a time of giving of your time, energy, love, especially unconditional love. This is a time of teaching others for some of you. But you're in high honors. This is a message that you are in high regards, whether this is with the spiritual realm only, or if this is talking about with, the physical people that are around you, but you're definitely being supported and recognized for a job well done, or, some sort of accomplishment, maybe even. $744, I was told to tell you. So you're definitely in this energy of transforming into somebody who sees more joy and pleasure out of the small things in life. You also are starting to understand that there's more to life than meets the eye, that when you're tapping into like meditation and connecting with crystals, connecting with the trees and the moon and the stars and things of that sort, you're starting to realize that there's so much more to what you've been told or what you believe. So many of you are starting to transform even the energies of like the programming that has been put in place throughout your whole entire life. I do feel like some of you are being asked to learn to give offering of thanks. For some of you, it's like thanks, just saying thank you. When you hear Spirit communicate with you, or when you're getting those random repeated signs and synchronistic things with music, or repeated numbers, or whatever it may be, give thanks. Okay, this doesn't mean that you have to make an altar and offer something, or sacrifice, something so that you can be connected with the spirit world, or with the etherics. This is just saying, like, make sure that when you recognize that the spirit world is interacting with you, that you're saying thank you. I may not know who you are, I may not know exactly what you're trying to tell me, but thank you for being here. Because when you do that, it's telling the universe, I'm listening. I may not know exactly what you're saying, but give me more so that I can understand what you're saying or what you're trying to guide me through. And this is exactly where you guys are in the month of November. This is a really good place to be. I feel like this is a really good reading. I feel like many of you have really changed a lot of aspects, especially when it comes to connection with the etherics or connection with the spiritual. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Look me up on YouTube, Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Much love to you.